Action out of the AA Eastern League in this one. It's the Bowie BaySox and the Altoona Curve. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And on the hill in this one, Clyde Duncan. Base runner's tough to come by with this arm on the mound. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. And the batter will be the shortstop, Frederick Ben Cosme. Trying to bunt for a hit, grabs it foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice eye right there. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Fights it off, we'll see another. Puts this one in the air down the line. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. Two-two pitch. Goes down looking on that one. And now the center fielder, Douglas Hodo. Fouled off, he was late. One out and the base is empty. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Fly out to center field. On the move. Pulls it down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Anthony Servideo.
Digging in, the second baseman, number 1. First pitch, that's in for a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. In the dirt.
Ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Back and a miss, that's a strikeout. End of a half inning of play, no score. We're back here at the ballpark. And on the hill today, number 26. It'll be hard to top his last start. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. To the bottom of the first we go. Leading off, the left fielder. That's a strike. And it's 0-1. Pitch in the dirt.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Gets a piece, stays alive. And again on 1 and 2. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Got him. That's the first out.
Batting second.
So up next, Charles McAdoo. That one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Slider misses away. And that's outside. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a K. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. Manny Pena in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 0-1 now. Trying to get him chasing on the changeup. Off to a great start on the mound. It could be a tough game for this lineup. And another ball. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
That one missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Fouled off again, still 3-2. Up the middle. Ben Cosme. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Second inning set to start. Now the third baseman, number 20. Duncan measures 6'4", just 21 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Not even close there, and that is ball 1. Line, and that's a base hit. He turns and heads for second. The throw in. That's a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 25, Billy Cook.
The first baseman, the next to hit. just missed. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top of the second. In the air, right field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And makes it up to third with one away.
That is good. The catcher, Eric Osberg.
Here's the catcher. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Runner on at third, one away. Fly ball out to right. Base hit, run in to score. Nice job to drive in the run. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. One gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Judd Fabian. On fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Snags it for the second out.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 23.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Tavian Josenberger. Foul ball there. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. And the 1-2. That one close, ruled a ball. Showing a little displeasure with the ump's call on that pitch around the top of the zone. He needs to be careful. Umpires don't like pitchers showing them up, especially in the minors. And that's a little bit hot. And that's ball 3. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Gets him swinging. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. On to the bottom of the second, and now the shortstop, Alika Williams.
The shortstop, Alika Williams.
That one finds the zone. Ball 1 there. This one the other way. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 19.
And now the center fielder, number 19. And there's a strike.
0-1. That's a ball.
Two sliders away, maybe going to the two-seamer now. Here's the 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Shatters his bat, pops it off. Ben Cosme, the throw to first, and quickly 2 away.
That is good. The third baseman, Alexander Mojica.
Here's the third baseman, Alexander Mojica. That one in there. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The BaySox up by a run, bottom half of the second inning. That misses. And the count 1-2. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. And 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 strikes.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 3-2. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Three and two now. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the end of the inning. They go down 1-2-3. We've played 2 frames. It's 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 26.
Richard Fick.
It's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground to the left, Mojica. Tosses to first, and 1 away now in the top of the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Frederick Ben Cosme.
Now it's the shortstop, Frederick Ben Cosme. First at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. 0-2, rocks and fires. That one is foul. We'll see another. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one's too high. Struck him out looking.
The center fielder.
Base is empty with 2 out. Now, Douglas Hodo. And the first
Ball one, no
offering
strike.
is not close. Good eye on that
That pitch
pitch.
is out.
This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. That's
Ball
down and
three.
in. This one is in there. And now 3 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a line drive base hit out into center. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. 2 away and a runner at first. The second baseman now at the plate. That one fouled off. Checks on the runner and back in there. Hodo, the runner at first with 2 out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And next, the cleanup hitter. Swing and a bouncer. Picks it up in foul territory. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of the third. Falling behind, 2-1. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Good eye there. He's had great control all game, but it's a 3-ball count now. Batter has to be ready to hit. That one in there, and the count is full. That was one you'll want back right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The batter, the first baseman, Billy.
And here's the first baseman. Edge of the zone for a strike. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. On 0-1, the delivery. Nice eye right there. And there's a hit. 1 run's in. The second run scores. 3-0. Nicely done. Brings home 2. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the catcher. Very clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra cautious here. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. One pitch fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job controlling the damage out there. 2 left on. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. The BaySox have the edge, 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, number 62.
The first baseman, number 62.
Sliced down the right side. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. Made the hurdler pay for that one. 3rd home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within shouting distance now with momentum on their side. McFarland digs in now. And takes low for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And another ball.
1 strike.
Grounder to first. And handles that one. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Clyde Duncan.
Duncan will hit next. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The BaySox up by 2 here in the back end of the 3rd inning. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1. And there's a hit. That will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Ranger.
We head back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, number 12. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the 1st. Fouled off. He was late. Duncan at first, 1 out. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Pops this up on the infield. The 3rd baseman under this one. Pulls it down, 2 gone now.
The batter, number 28.
And now it's going to be Charles McAdoo. Went down on strikes the first time through. Slider misses away. next pitch, in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. 1-2 offering. And he goes down on strikes. That ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's the start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Judd Fabian. And that's outside. Ball 1. Late on that fastball, he reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Swings and misses. And the slider right there. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Tavian Josenberger. Struck out swinging the first time. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there. The other way. Hauls it in for the out.
The pitcher, number 26, Richard Fish.
The pitcher, the next to hit. 0 for 1. This one high in the air, out to left center. The left fielder has this one sized up and makes the catch. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. Manny Pena now at the plate.
For the curve, the catcher, Manny Pena.
Slider misses away. Fastball in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Got fooled on that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Alika Williams. 0 for 1 so far.
Williams.
And that one is inside for ball 1. The BaySox trying to protect a 2-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one pushed foul. Wouldn't chase that time. Full count now. Got him looking. He didn't like the call.
The batter, number 19.
The center fielder digs in now. Up and in. Foul ball there. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. Impeccable command in that inning. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. Electric stuff out there on the mound. On to the next inning, and now Frederick Ben-Cosme. Ben-Cosme stands at 6 foot even, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Movement in the bullpen. J.C. Flowers, preparing to come on if needed.
Ball 1.
And the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And the next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice take. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Once again on 2 and 2. That's a little bit low. This one to right, McAdoo in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. So up next, Douglas Hodo, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2 is the count.
And he grounds it to the right side. McFarland slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Anthony Servideo.
Base is empty with 2 out. The second baseman getting ready to hit. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's a strike. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed.
1
And
ball,
that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. On the ground to short. Williams. Throw not even close to in time. He's safe. Nice bit of 2-out hitting there on the infield single. He gets on base, keeps the inning alive, and now his teammates have a chance to build on it. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Clyde Duncan won't go any further. He'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, Ryder Ryan. And he's a strike thrower out there on the mound. Not often we see him giving up many walks. So 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter. That one inside. Ball 1. And the slider just misses. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Safe at second with a steal. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. And fires in a heater at 95. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Swings and misses, and we're all filled up. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout. 1 runner left aboard, but they still lead it 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Alexander Mojica.
Third baseman, Alexander Mojica.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 95 getting ready to go. Number 24 also throwing. Here comes the 1-0. That just missed. This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. Skies it to right field. Josenberger settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 62.
And here's the first baseman. He's already homered in this ball game. That one in for a strike. 0-1. And this one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cecil McFarland.
Runner at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Cecil McFarland. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. Awesome play there.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryder.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher. Number 76. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Runner at second, two down. Bottom half of the fifth.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And the inning is over. One runner left stranded, and this remains a 3-1 game. J.C. Flowers taking over on the mound. He's certainly done a really good job to keep the ball in the park this season. Limiting homers is never a bad thing. And here at the plate, the first baseman, number 25. Sliced hard, but foul. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and can't hang on. Doesn't have a play. And the batter reaches safely. That's back-to-back singles for these guys. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. So a runner aboard, the catcher, the next to hit. Just off the outside edge. Nobody out and a runner at first. Good eye on that pitch. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Colin Selby up and loosening in the pen. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike. That batter's shaking his head. On 3-1, he was all geared up for the heater, but instead a breaking ball drops in, and it's a full count. And it's through for a hit. So one on now with one away. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Judd Fabian now at the plate. Fabian hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. first
Ball, that's
offering
out.
misses the mark. That's inside. Runner at first, one away. And now 2-1. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Fly to left. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Tavian Josenberger. That misses, and that is ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is upstairs. And another ball.
1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that'll do it. 1 left on base as the lead remains 3-1. We're back here at the ballpark. Home half for the 6th. Now the left fielder, number 12. Just misses the inner half. Activity in the bullpen, number 95, appears to be getting loose. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Bashes this one to deep left center. And that gets down into the gap. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. Backdoor breaking ball didn't faze him right there. He stuck with it, shot it right back where it was coming from, and got the hit. Good fundamental hitting. So digging in, Charles McAdoo, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pop foul out of play off to the right. With the tying run at the dish, here in the bottom of the 6th. Throw over to the bag, back safely. Liner snagged at first. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. Here's the catcher, Manny Pena. In there, and it's 0-1. One out with a runner at second. Pitch is in the dirt. Way outside. The count now 2-2. On the ground. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Alika.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alika Williams. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. That's in there for strike one. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. To the right side. There in plenty of time ends the inning. A double in the inning, but the runner is stranded. We're through 6 full innings. The BaySox with the lead, 3-1. Colin Selby gets the call from the pen. He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season. That is not where you want to be at all, so we'll see how he does here. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Number 73 going to the lefty hitter against the righty on the mound in this big spot. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Slider clips the zone.
0-2.
Gets it by him for the strikeout.
Now batting,
Frederick Ben-Cosme will hit next. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch misses badly for ball 1. He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Fouled off. He was late. One pitch now. There's a strike. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. That's great pitching to establish the heater in on the hands. After the foul, the hitter has a lot of territory to cover. And that's off the inside edge. And goes down on strikes. And now 2 away. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the center fielder, Douglas Hodo. 1 for 3. There's a strike. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase up the ladder for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down here. And the score stays 3-1. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 95. Strong ERA for him so far this season. Exactly what the front office wants to see out of a pitcher on the way up the ladder. Now at the dish, the center fielder, number 19. It
Nope,
just misses.
ball one.
Ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Late on that fastball. Good pitching there,
One
putting
ball,
it a
one
bit
strike.
up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. That's ripped. Base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now batting.
That's a good fundamental approach he took to that one. Stayed back, didn't hook the barrel around it, and shot it hard the opposite way. Not every minor leaguer has the poise or the patience to do that. Here's the third baseman, Alexander Mojica. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1-1, no strikes.
And the tying run's at the plate. Slider misses away. After those two pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. That misses the zone. And that's ball 3. The first baseman up next. Tying run waits at the plate. Clips the corner. And it's 3-1. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. There's a strike at 95. The curve, down by a pair. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting. Number 60.
And here's the first baseman. Already a homer for him in this one. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. In the air to the right, Josenberger moving under him. Hauls that one in. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Cecil McFarland.
Cecil McFarland.
That one fouled off. Now a fly ball to right center. It gets down, a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And that's a double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Now we'll see if they can even it up and give us a brand new ball game. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Houston Ladd represents the go-ahead run. That one off the mark. And that's ball 1. And the tying run at second. Late with the swing there. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Next pitch in for a strike. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. And another ball. That'll back him up a bit. And that's a walk. Number 48, on to pitch here. On to deal with the bases loaded.
Number 48, Nick man.
We head back to the top of the order. The left fielder digs in now. That's a strike. And it's 0-1. Clearly no intention of swinging. He might just be getting a better look at this new reliever. Line drive. Knocks it down. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-2. And no throw. Batter into first easily. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Next to hit, Charles McAdoo. This could be a major moment in this game. A notable run producer with a chance to do some damage. That one misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
He swings and fouls one off. And the 1-1. Inside, that was very close. Lots of pressure on the hitter in this moment. The best find a way to steel themselves and stay focused. 2-1 pitch. And it goes just foul. McFarland, the runner at third, Ladd on at first with 2 away. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, number 15. He has not given up a lot of homers this year. Opposing lineups can't rely on the long ball to score runs against him. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Stepping in, the second baseman, number 1. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field lineman. Fastball for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. And here's the 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. It looks like a line drive in the box score tomorrow morning, but that wasn't a great bit of contact right there. Still, he put it in play and really moved up the line to get the infield single on the swinging bunt. Next to hit, the third baseman, number 20. That pitch clips the outside corner.
0-1's the count.
And the slider just misses. Action in the pen down. Left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Runner at first, nobody out. Snap throw to first. And the 1-1. And it's a blooper to left. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 25, Billy Cook.
And here's the first baseman. Late swing, fouled it off. Foul ball there. Now here's the 0-2. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. I have no idea what went wrong for him in that AB. And the next batter, the catcher, number 27. That one 95 miles an hour, but missed up top. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. Not close with that one. Big spot now. He's fallen behind 2-0 and really needs to show better command on this pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch misses inside, and now 3-1. Judd Fabian to bat next. Three-one pitch, and it's strike 2. After he threw a breaking ball on 3-1, he's got the batters second guessing. Could see another one here. Runners at first and second with 1 out. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Here's the left fielder, Judd Fabian. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Right side. And that will retire the side. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The BaySox out front, 3-2. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Victor Arano coming out of the bullpen, and he moves into the 6th spot in the lineup after the double switch. Number 10 moves into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now catching and batting on. Number 10, Ryan Gould.
3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. And here's the catcher, Manny Pena. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First offering in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. John Strong. The closer getting loose to finish this one off. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
2-1.
That's a slider for a strike. That one just misses. Excellent take. Alika Williams waits on deck. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Leading off for the curve.
And now, Alika Williams. The leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position. In there for strike 1. After walking the last hitter, he just reached back and fired that high fastball for a strike. That's a good way to reset after giving up the free pass. Oh, doesn't get the call. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th. Comes up empty, strike 2. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Ground ball to the right side. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. It can be tough to start the double play from first base, but he's got to do better to find the right throwing lane to get things started. That's an error that could be very costly in the end. Nobody out, first and second here. The center fielder getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Headed for the plate, the throw home. Safe. Back even, it's 3-3. Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it roaring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. This next at bat looms very large. Now the third baseman, Alexander Mojica. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runners at first and second, and nobody out.
Hey! 1-1.
Fly ball out to center. Trying to get to it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 62.
1 out and 2 on. And here's the first baseman. He's already gone yard in this game. In the air out to right. Josenberger under it. Brings it in. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a hanger for sure. So up next, Cecil McFarland. And he's just a terrific defender. Not a lot of minor leaguers who can handle themselves in the field like he does. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. Here comes the 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Not getting over aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. The 2-2. Line drive, and it's caught. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Cy Nielsen on to pitch now, and he's in the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Number 14 into the game as well as part of the double switch.
Now playing first base and batting 9th, number 14, Ernie.
Now it's the right fielder, Tavian Josenberger. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound.
Number 23.
There's a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Just missed. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Gets him swinging. Here's the catcher. Came into the game on defense. First trip to the plate here. 1-0. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th. That one pushed to the left and foul. One ball, one strike. Close, but called a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Plasmeyer, the left-hander, up and throwing. All tied up here in the top of the 9th. Two straight breaking balls away. If he wants to go back to that spot later in this AB, I'd expect a fastball inside here. The 3-1 offering. Lined into right. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The batter, the shortstop, Frederick Cosme.
Go-ahead run on base. Frederick Cosme, the next to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Lifted in the air to right center. Sizes this one. Makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 14, Douglas Hodo.
The batter now, Douglas Hodo. That one's in there, 0-1. In the air, out towards right center. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint. And that retires the side. One runner left aboard. Score stays tied at 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 24 does a good job keeping the ball in the yard and has been really tough to take deep this year. The first baseman now at the plate. First at bat of the game after entering on defense. That went in there across the letters. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Matt Ranger.
At the plate, the left fielder, number 12. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. John Strong up and throwing. And a base hit, and now the potential winning run is on base. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's okay. Got to keep your head on a swivel out there. Here in the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. Charles McAdoo will hit next. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. That one a little bit high. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. 1-2 now. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. High fly ball out to left center. Fabian on the way over. Makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Manny Pina.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Manny Pina. That's in for a strike. Trying to send this one into extra frames. Go to second and out, and that'll end the inning. Trying to get into scoring position on that play, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That is how you want to pick up your pitcher. We're in extras here. Here's the second baseman, number 1. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to third and caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. And next, the cleanup hitter. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike one. It's ball one. Uh-oh, that got the hitter. The potential winning run is aboard. One away and a runner at first. And here's the first baseman. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. There's a strike at the knees. And the strike zone swells in size. Next pitch, in for a strike. Fights it off, we'll see another. Just off the outside part of the plate. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. Pinch hitter coming on. Coco Montez, a critical at bat in this game. That's off the mark. Ball one. Two away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Foul ball there. The 1-1 offering. They tried to get a chase on a slider down and away. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Back up the middle, he knocks it down. They get the out, even with the ricochet. That is out number 3. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway here in the 10th. All tied up at 3. Amir Garrett on to pitch out of the pen here. Good first matchup as he enters here. He's done a good job limiting right-handed batters like this one this season. 3-4-5 hitters due up for the home squad. Manny Pena digs in now.
Manny Pena.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Good eye on that pitch. Fly ball to left, down the line. Fabian ranging back. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. It takes a lot of guts to take on the wall at any time, but especially in a high-leverage situation like this. Gotta say, he showed some excellent focus to make the catch and maintain control through contact with the wall. Fouled off, he was late. Puts it in the air to center. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 19.
And now the center fielder, number 19. Smoked on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And we're headed to the 11th. Offense held in check here. We move on to the 11th inning. All tied up at 3. We're back here at the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Judd Fabian. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Just missed. Tavian Josenberger waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-0 pitch. That's through there for a strike. Obviously taking all the way on 3-0 because that was right down Main Street. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. And so the lefty surrenders the leadoff free pass. No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Tavian Josenberger. Ball 1, too low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Swing and a rocket. That one's got some carry. And it one-hops the wall. Coming around third. In to score from first. And they've got the lead in extra innings. That at-bat will probably loom large. Huge swing of the bat. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. The catcher getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One run in the inning so far. We're in the 11th. And a base hit up the middle. Around third. Fires it to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. To the top of the order we go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Frederick Ben-Cosme. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Nobody out with a pair of runs scoring in the frame. Here in extra innings. That's to third, Mojica. Off balance speed, there's one. Over to first, safe. On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. Runner at first, Douglas Hodo now at the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1. Still just one out here in the inning. And the slider just misses. That's a good effort by the pitcher with a tempting breaking ball that hooked inside, but a good job as well by the batter to lay off it. Step-off throw to first, and back in safely. One and one, here's the pitch. Now this is lifted to center, in and to the right. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number one, second baseman, Anthony Servideo.
So a man on. The second baseman will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 runs in to score in the inning, and here in extra innings. He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Got to chase way outside for strike 3. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last shot here. We're headed to the bottom of the 11th. The BaySox lead it 5-3. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, John Strong. A shot at save number 1 this season. Here's the third baseman, Alexander Mojica. 0 for 4 with 2 flyouts and 2 strikeouts. Swing and a line drive, curling foul down the right side. This pitch popped up. Ben Cosme under it. Makes the call and the grab. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. Here's the pitcher, Cy Nielsen. Strong goes 5'11". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in a cutter. On a line for a base hit. And the pitcher with a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Cecil McFarland.
1 gone and a runner on at first. McFarland digs in now. Good eye on that pitch. The curve, trailing by 2, and we're in the bottom of the 11th inning. And some cutting action, but misses down low. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. Everything got going a little too early there. And that's outside. The first baseman in the on-deck circle. Nielsen leading off of first with 1 out. 3-1, couldn't come up with it.
The batter, the first baseman.
Next up, the first baseman, number 14. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. That one fouled off. Strike two. Battling here, fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck the batter out. They are down to their final out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now a chance for the left fielder, number 12. First pitch, that's in for a strike. This one hit to second might be it, and handles this chance, and that's the ball game. A 5-3 final in this one. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious BaySox, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 10 runners on base.